Outlander Season 8 is just around the corner, and if you're anything like me, you've been replaying Season 7 scenes in your head, trying to make sense of where we're heading next. And the truth is, we're stepping into the final season now. After all these years with Claire and Jamie, knowing their story is coming to an end feels strange. Not sad in a typical show ending kind of way, but more like closing a chapter on people you've grown with. Now, the last time we saw everyone, things were far from calm. Roger finally made it back to Brianna and their kids, and even though that reunion was beautiful, it left them with a big decision. Do they stay in the 20th century or head back to the past? That's not an easy call. Meanwhile, Claire and Jamie were taking in young Fanny after her sister died. And then Claire hears something. Fanny singing a song from Claire's time, the song one she sang to her stillborn daughter Faith. That moment stopped everything. It wasn't just eerie. It made you question the entire history of their family. That song wasn't even written until the early 1900s. How could Fanny's mother have known it? And why would this child know it so well? Well, Season 8 will answer all our questions, hopefully. Season 8 is pulling mostly from Diana Gabaldon's 9th book, Go Tell the Bees That I'm Gone. That much has already been confirmed. And from what we know of the book, things are about to get more complicated for everyone. The Revolutionary War is still brewing, Jamie and Claire are getting pulled deeper into it, and their family is stretched thin across time and space. There's no clean storyline here, just layers of people trying to hold their lives together, while history keeps knocking them off balance. Even Brianna and Roger, who just want to live a quiet life, can't escape what's coming. They're being watched. There are rumors of other time travelers, people who might have dark reasons for tracking them down. You get the sense that no one is safe, not even in the future. It's a reminder that in this universe, time is never something you can outrun. And then there's William, Jamie's son, whose whole world has been crushed. In the book, he eventually comes to Jamie for help because Lord John Grey is in trouble. That dynamic between William, Jamie, and John is layered with resentment, and I can't wait for them to get along for real. For episode 1 specifically, I imagine we're going to open with the Frasers on the road. Jamie, Claire, Ian, Rachel, and Fanny heading back to Fraser's Ridge. It doesn't need to be a long sequence. At this point in the show, we don't need to waste time on traveling montages. A few quiet moments, Claire deep in thought, trying to figure out what just happened, Jamie looking ahead, maybe even a silent glance between them and Fanny, would be more than enough to set the tone. They're coming home, but none of them are the same as when they left. Once they get to the ridge, I think there has to be a time jump. Not a huge one, but enough to show that they've settled into a new reality. We might see Rachel pregnant or holding a baby, and Fanny beginning to feel more like a part of the household. And if those leaked photos are any indication, we'll finally see the Frasers' new home. That blue house, it just looks like somewhere they can rest, at least for a while. Claire's not going to let this faith mystery go. She's not built like that. She'll keep digging, keep watching Fanny, and keep replaying the moment she heard that song. I mean, Sam Heughan himself confirmed that Season 8 will solve that mystery, but I'm not sure how. And now that we know Master Raymond is returning this season, that opens the door to some strange and emotional moments. I wouldn't be surprised if Claire has a dream or vision, something where Raymond shows up and pushes her towards some sort of truth. It might not give us all the answers in episode 1, but it'll stir the pot. As for Bree and Roger, I can't see them traveling back to the future. After everything that has happened, they kind of feel disconnected now. Episode 1 might focus on them preparing to go Bree's parents' time, trying to get through the stones without drawing attention, especially if someone really is tracking them. There's also the question of William. If he comes to the ridge early, we'll get to see him in episode 1, right next to Claire and Jamie. Either way, his arc is going to matter. Whether he comes seeking help or answers, or just to check if Fanny's doing okay, his presence is going to challenge Jamie in a personal way. Last time they saw each other, it felt like they still got that tension, you know? I hope Season 8 will bring peace to those guys. They all deserve it. What do you think will happen in episode 1? Let's discuss in the comments below, and after that, you can go and watch this video next.